Hello everyone, this is Dr. Amit, Curriculum Head at High Counselor. So in this short video, I'll be explaining you 5 tips of recording sessions as we are onboarding instructors and we are looking for pre-recorded sessions. So we do need a high quality work, and for that purpose, these pro tips will help you. So let's begin with the first tip. So the first tip which I would like to give is keep your energy high. Whenever you are teaching online, it is very important that you should keep your energy high, because the audience is not in front of you and most probably they are watching lecture in their own comfort zone. So your lecture needs to excite them, right? I can just give you a small demo. Just look at this way. Like for example, if I am teaching in this way, keep your energy high so that we can have a good interaction with each other. On the other side, if I talk like this, keep your energy high so that we can have a good interaction between a teacher and a student. Obviously, you can see there is a huge difference between the first one and the second one. That's the reason why I would recommend all my instructors to keep your energy high in their recorded sessions, right from the beginning to the end, so that the students should feel motivated and interested in your lecture. Moving on to the second important tip is use an external mic for better sound quality. We have been getting sample videos from our instructor, but one of the problems which I have personally observed, that the audio quality has been really poor. And sometimes your presentation is really good, but still your audio quality is not working for us. So it is important that you are using some external mic or maybe your headphones or anything which can at least after completion of your recording or before recording, do check that whether the sound quality is appropriate or not. I would still recommend take up just use any external mic rather than your desktop mic or a laptop mic, because those are not powerful enough to capture our sound, or they do capture a lot of the sound from the surrounding, which doesn't help us in creating good content. So it is always better to have an external mic. Moving on to the third important tip, and that is make sure your camera is on for a better interactivity. This is very important. What happens is when we are teaching, and if let's say that there is only one side, there is only presentation, on the other side there is a presentation along with that instructor who is speaking and who is demonstrating the lecture. Just you can watch this presentation. I can easily have only the content, but what I have done, that I have put in my content also as well as my video also. This helps the student to interact with the student, and this gives them a feeling that they are learning in a live class. So it is important that you should keep your camera on, and most importantly, this will also bring a lot of popularity to you, because if your content is really good, more and more students, more and more candidates will like to learn from you, and we will also be providing a lot of more work as compared to just pre-recorded sessions, right? Moving on to the fourth important tip, and that is the use of appropriate example or coding while teaching. As we are preparing our candidates for a specific purpose, and that is for getting a job, for interviewing purpose, and that is the reason why try to give practical examples, try to give recent examples. More importantly, if you are teaching any software based program, for example Python, Java, JavaScript, SQL, React, so you must show them the coding, what exactly coding you have written, or you must explain that okay, this is the code which I have written, and explain them what is the logic behind that code. That will make your lecture more interactive, more engaging also, and students would feel that okay, this is something really worth of, right? Moving on to the last but not the least tip, and that is the keep the interviews in mind rather than academics while teaching. Look, there are two kinds of teaching. We all understand that one end of teaching is the academic teaching, which most of the universities do, but we are a career accelerator company. We don't want you to teach like an academic shit. We want you to teach more like a practical orientation teaching, where you should always keep interviews in mind. Okay, this is the topic which I am teaching, so what could be the 3, 4, 5 important questions that can come from this particular topic, and you can just discuss those questions also in the lecture. Maybe 2 questions, 3 questions, or maybe you can just tell them, okay, this is an important topic, you must revise this, you must take some more practice sessions on these topics so that you can crack those interviews. Apart from this, you can also use some kind of pen. For example, this is for annotation purposes. You can just draw diagrams with this. So this will also help us to interact more or to explain your concept to the. So these were certain tips which I wanted to discuss with you, so that you can make proper lectures, or you can make those lectures which can be worth for your time also and for us also. So thanks. Hope to get great content from your side.